Alright, just getting set up here. I'm kind of curious to see what I found here. I have been contemplating doing this for a bit, but I haven't decided exactly what the best way to tackle it. I have about a box of about 30 or 40 different demo discs from the ages, from PC gamers to, I guess it says CD-ROM Magazine Multimedia World Live, and a bunch of other random ones. So I'm mostly just kind of curious to see what in the world's on these discs, because I haven't even looked at them yet. So I don't know. If anyone's interested, explore it with me. We'll see what we find. So the first one I've got is apparently a game disc. So what do we got? I always like these old things because as much as they really didn't have much for the time, these type of things were kind of unique because you never knew what you were going to get when you picked up one of these magazines that had a disc attached to it. Like, at the time, I mean, we only had modems and barely cable internet. So that, basically any of the stuff was always hard to get, especially on dial-up. So these type of things were a treat. And most of these I've never even played or even looked at. So what in the world is 3 Ultra Pinball? First and only full 3D pinball game available for the home computer that features an authentically angled full table view, no scrolling with true arcade touch. Huh. Alright, well, apparently the guy got a video about this. Did they actually give you the game, or is it just a picture of it? That's the question. Okay, this is weird. I forgot that media players look like this in the past.
The fastest action 3D pinball you'll ever find is in cyberspace. Outpost Odyssey from Sierra. Based on the rich graphics in Sierra's blockbuster Outpost, Odyssey delivers true table feel and authentic bumper friction. Fastball action hits you hard with multi-ball play, rich animation, and scores of 3D bonuses.
Can't really see that though with such a small pic. Let me see if I can get this better.
The command post and factory out to the planet's surface. With interconnected playfields, it's like...
So, okay, so clearly that's not a good way to explore this. If they give you those videos, what can we do with it to actually see the video in the media player? Because I know Windows Media Player would work way better than that. That's ridiculous. Probably, aha. Can we do that? Can I make this full screen?
Pinball you'll ever find
oh wow, that's pixelated.
Outpost Odyssey.
But at least it's viewable.
Based on the rich graphics in Sierra's blockbuster Outpost, Odyssey delivers true table feel and authentic bumper friction.
This reminds me of another game.
You hard with multi-ball play, rich animation, and scores of 3D
I used to have something similar to this. I can't remember what the game was called though.
The underground lab, the command post and factory out to the planet's surface. With interconnected playfields, it's like playing.
Gotta say, the pinball game doesn't look bad.
Drop into Multimedia Central for trick shot tips from world champion wizards.
Sure is it pixelated.
Transport in to Outpost, the ultimate pinball odyssey.
They couldn't have provided a little bit better quality of video? I mean, how many megs was that? This is a 4 meg clip. How much space did they have? It was a 600 meg drive. How much did they actually use? 343 megs? Seriously? And they could not actually just put a slightly better quality video in? Oh well. Let's see what else they got here. Do they actually have the demo for that thing, or is it just... What do they got? So it doesn't have an installer for it. Why would they put this and say it's a demo? Unless there's actually an installer. That's the only thing in that directory, though. That's disappointing. That actually looked like a pretty good game, to be honest. Alright, so we got Caesar 2, huh? Do they have anything besides a video? Oh, they actually have a demo. Huh. So it's a governor-based game. I've heard of this, but I've never seen it. Let's see what they throw at this. I don't want to put it on the D drive. That's for certain. Let's actually wait. Maybe I do. Do I have? No, I don't have the D drive on this system, so it is C. Oh. I didn't read that very carefully, did I? D was the source. I didn't realize that they forced me to actually set that. That's kind of different, to say the least. Okay, let's try this again. All right, source drive letter for where it's installing. Yes, I want to go to C drive. Yeah, why not? Yep. And we got ourselves a ancient setup. So, success. Yep, thank you very much. Let's go take a look and see what in the world they got me on here. Did it even install to the start menu? It doesn't look like it did. It must be because it's probably DOS, based on the fact there was a DOS installer, logically, right? What's this? Random null file? Huh. Okay, so I've got this installed. Where is the actual launcher? And will it actually launch? I mean, this obviously would have been made for 1995, so it should be Windows 95. I know I'm on 98, but it should still work. Come on. Must be LHA. It's the only thing I can think of. It is not. It most definitely is not. C2.bat, that's probably it. Huh. Okay. It actually launched. I'm impressed. Animation pending? Okay. Right click to remove this message. So let's see, it's 200 BC, time to build your capital city. Remember the temple guard, the precious denarii in your treasury, you should build some to keep it safe. The more temples you have, the less denarii taken when one is robbed. Right click to remove the message. Oh, that just threw me directly in the game? I don't know. That's like, okay. Any actual information about this? And is it... Huh. Definitely, is a city builder of some sort. I don't think I'm going to play this for very long. This doesn't tell me anything of what I'm doing, what the goal is, or anything. I would assume. I literally have no clue what I'm doing. And that music. Ouch. So, can I put down... Huh. That is a little grating. Oof. Okay. I think I've had my fill of this game. No flags. Animation pending. Okay. No. Music. Off. That is horrible. Oh, it's not the music that's doing it. What in the world is that? Some type of sound effect. Okay. I take it back. It's not the music. Anyway, let's go look at a different one. That looks like an interesting game if I had a lot of time. Huh. Let's see what else is on this demo disc. Imagination Network. So, the Imagination Network features more than 30 multiplayer games, including classic cards, board games, casino, fantasy, role-playing, sports action, fighting, whatever. Okay, so in other words, it was something similar to MPlayer. That's the best thing I could say to it, because it sounds like it's very similar to that, because that's what MPlayer was. Combination of games, but either way, not much use to install that if you can't even reach the server. Okay, so what's this? In the First Degree is a gripping legal challenge in which you play a role of a prosecutor. Now this one might be interesting. Your overall strategy and treatment of the witness alters the course of drama, building up the suspenseful reading of a verdict. You must unravel a host of lies, secret, and hidden motives to effectively build your case and ultimately prove murder in the First Degree. Alright, let's check this one out. Ah, it's Broderbund. They used to be really, really popular. I used to see all those games everywhere. Well, it's a Windows game. That's a good sign. QuickTime. Oh boy. Yeah, that's never a good sign. Whenever I see the word QuickTime, that never is a good sign. Alright, we'll try it. I got my doubts that this game's going to even run. Every time I tried QuickTime in the past, it's never been good. Okay, there you go. Apple QuickTime's installed. Let's see if the game actually functions. Well, okay. Not bad. What they require for system requirements at the time. 3.1 or Windows 95. Yeah, 486 Okay, I think I'm a little bit above that. I think this is actually a Pentium 3. On this one, 4 megabytes of RAM. We're just a bit over with the 64. Or actually 128 on this one. Interesting. Sneak preview. They're gonna have more than this? Animation or anything? What is this?
It's being called San Francisco's most intriguing murder case in years. Soon after the body of Zachary Barnes, local gallery owner, was discovered on the morning of March 13th, noted artist James Tobin was arrested. Insiders have told this reporter that District Attorney Sterling Granger does not yet have full cooperation from witnesses. With the trial only weeks away, San Francisco residents are wondering, can the DA build a solid case against Tobin?
Well, Zach, my business partner, came at me with a gun this morning and told me that he was going to kill me.
Mr. Granger, I have a question of my own first. Am I right to assume you have a pretty good case? Why are you going after Jimmy?
He's been charged with murder.
But it was self-defense, I'm sure.
I'm actually kind of impressed in this, to be honest.
Did you ever see a gun in the Barnes gallery? I don't remember.
This would actually be fun to play through, I think.
If Zachary Barnes fired a gun this morning, if he pulled the trigger, there'll be some residue on his hands that'll show up in our tests. But if his hands are clean, I'm going to charge you with murder.
Is there anything else you can share with me? I don't have anything else to share.
With the opening of the trial today, sources tell us the DA's case is far from airtight. But we expect some big surprises as DA Granger builds his case.
This case was commenced by the people of the state of California against the defendant, James Henry Tobin. The state is charging him with grand theft and murder in the first degree.
Did you tell the defendant about the gun?
No.
Did you go back and take a second look at the gun in the deceased's office?
Yeah, I went back. I looked at it again and saw the words on the barrel.
Did you go by yourself?
I can't remember.
You can't remember? That's ridiculous.
Listen, I didn't know what Tobin was going to do with the damn gun. I had no idea.
Now, slow down, please.
Huh.
You finding Ruby?
I'm already kind of hooked, to be honest.
It should be important to you as your own work. Because it's good, and it could get lost in all this mess. Capiche? Love? Zach?
In a shocking development in the James Tobin murder case, Ruby Garcia, girlfriend of the accused, made some startling admissions today on the stand, which could substantially
Only thing that's bugging me right now is I can't figure out whether or
trial.
not the echo is just on my side or whether the game's doing that.
Will the defendant please rise?
The jury finds the defendant.
In the first degree, someone's dead. Someone's lying. See you in court.
Okay. Well, that's not bad at all. 2 CDs. I might find this on eBay somewhere at some time. That actually would be something I actually might play. That's cool. Okay, so did they actually do anything besides this? No, they did not. Oh, that's cheap. I appreciate the video, but why'd you have me install all this? That's cheesy. And there's no exit either. Oh, there is an exit at the top. Okay. Huh. It's definitely not a demo, though. It's definitely a video. You can call that a sneak peek, but don't call it a demo. Definitely not a demo. Okay, well, either way, that's interesting. All right. And lack of time here. Let's skip to what I'm actually interested in. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, okay. The demo must be installed under DOS. Okay, so in other words, they're going to give me the demo for MechWarrior 2, and that's what I was actually interested in on this disc more than anything else. So let's see what the demo for MechWarrior 2 looked like. I've seen it years ago, but it's been at least 10 years since I tried it. I wonder if there's different versions of it, because there's been different versions of the game. It wouldn't stand that they might actually have a different version of the demo for different publishers, but who knows? Let's see what I can find it here. Where did they say it was? They said that the demo's to be installed on DOS. Well, that's not true. You don't have to. But the root directory of this month. Okay, so it's not in a directory, it is in the root. That is what I'm looking for. So install that bat, huh? So, man, they really did not do a good job on the files here. This is definitely it, though. For instance, if the CD-ROM is located in D, you wish to install... Really? Why did they do it this way? Okay, so then we need to do this command. That brings that up. We type install BC. Install could not find the directory of the demo on the D drive. What? Install BC. Okay, it took that. Yes, I want the demo. I am very curious to see what the demo has. I think there's references to smoke jaguars in here, if I recall correctly. So I'm very curious to see what this looks like. And all the atmosphere is different in this game too, if I recall. So select sound card. 2. Yep, got to do that. That's an absolute must. Ain't playing this game with no sound. Guess we hit 5. SVGA? Okay, so we got double audio still. So I know for a fact there's something wrong, but I'm not gonna be able to fix it tonight, it looks like.
HQ, this is Alpha Assault. I'm on my way, bearing 025.
ETA 34 seconds.
Alpha Assault, this is Bravo Cadet. I've got bandits all over me. Get down here. Sit tight, Bravo 3. I've got visual. I've got evacuators out. I'm targeting systems damaged. I'm in bad shape.
Enemy detected.
Behind me, 2 of them. Be on the right. Roger, I've got them.
Targeting.
It's got a lock on me. It's got a lock on me.
Targeting. Warning. Ammunition level. Critical. Weapon depleted.
Alpha Assault, this is HQ. What is your situation?
Still love that intro. Even if the audio is messed up.
Alpha Assault, this is HQ. What is your situation? Please comply.
Okay, so what did they do from here? Oh, wow, that's different. Yeah, that's really different. Considering the whole screen's messed up. Okay. Ooh, boy, did I just lock up my whole PC? Info Q. Alt F4. Control and delete. Oh boy. Yeah, that's not a good sign. Yes. We're gonna kill that task. Okay then, we are going to do what they said and actually try to launch this in DOS. I think I can get to DOS. Okay, let me try one more time this way. I really don't want to go through that unless I have to. I think it's this one, or... Well, that's at least readable. Of course, I can't move my mouse. Oh, what? Okay, so this is definitely intended. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't think it was supposed to look like this. Oh, whoa! What just happened? Oh, what? Well, I do have mouse. Yeah, this is not the same demo I saw years ago. What in the world am I looking at? Something's wrong, though. This screen's not set up right. I know that for a fact. Let's see if I can Alt-Enter that. No, you cannot. Alright, let me exit that. Let me try the other one. Did not like that. File must rerun MW2 demo. Okay, we will try DOS real quick just before I do anything more. I don't know if this will work or not, but I'm curious. Worst case scenario, the system doesn't boot. Yeah, that looks fine. All right, so we go to, well, no, we go cd dot dot, cd mw, oops, we can't tab in this, it's not Linux, cd mw2 demo. Maybe?
This is HQ to any available units. We have mechs down at Nav Gamma. Bravo Cadet reports 4 summoners on site. Bandits are
I have got to fix that duplicate audio.
are hostile. HQ, this is Alpha Assault. I'm on my way, bearing 025.
ETA 34 seconds.
Alpha Assault, this is Bravo Cadet. I've got bandits all over me. Get down here. Sit tight, Bravo 3. I've got visual. I've got evacuators out. I'm targeting systems damage. I'm in bad shape.
Enemy detected.
I need 2 of them. Be on the line. Roger, I've got them.
Targeting.
It's got a lock on me. It's got a lock on me.
Targeting. Warning. Ammunition level. Critical. Weapon depleted.
Alpha Assault, this is HQ. What is your situation? Alpha Assault, this is HQ. What is your situation? Please comply.
Okay, is it gonna work? It is working this time. All right. That's what I wanted. We just had to be in DOS mode. It was telling the truth. Welcome, MechWarrior. You're about to embark on the ultimate combat experience, the demo version of Activision's highly anticipated MechWarrior 2. Prepare to strap into the most realistic 31st century war machines ever to explode on your PC. Important, this is only a demo. The demo highlights only a portion of the explosive features and gameplay options in the full version of the game. It is simply intended to offer but a taste of the full, rich experience. MechWarrior 2 is available at almost all major software stores. The demo version of MechWarrior 2 can be played as either a single-player game with an objective-based mission or a two-player head-to-head game with pits against a friend or a bitter rival for a universal hegemony via modem, null modem, or LAN. Refer to the MechWarrior 2 information file, mw2info.txt, for more information how to set these up. Huh. Alright. Well, where do we go next? Okay, apparently I hit enter. What to look for in the full version of the MechWarrior 2 game. Ultra-realistic gameplay, a 3D virtual cockpit, quakes with ever thundering blast, and 50 intense missions. 50! I think they're 20 short. The game did not end with 50 missions. I want to see those extra 50 missions. I think there was probably maybe 16 per side? Maybe. So they cut a bunch of missions from the actual end product. Good to know. I did not know that. I mean, I knew they cut stuff because, I mean, I think the original here was supposed to have the Smoke Jaguars. I think they're going to even be mentioned here. So what else does it say? Explosive modes of play. Train to be a MechWarrior with 6 intense training missions. 6? Maybe. I don't remember how many there were. There might have been. Complete with instruction and reprimands. Okay, they definitely pulled through with that. Leap into instant action by way of trial grievance. Yep, they kept that. Or advance through a complete career to become Khan, the ultimate leader of the clans. 15 lethal battle mechs. We'll have to count that one. I don't know how many battle mechs there were. A high-tech mech design lab. They definitely did that. With over 20 unique weapon systems. We'll have to double check on that one. Okay, so can I continue, or what are they going to do here? Stunning graphics and audio. A full-motion video intro by Digital Domain, a high-res animated shell texture, 3D objects, a feature film quality soundtrack, and digital... They definitely came through with all this. Digital SFX, Sound Deluxe draw you into the real-time battle. Network modem play, engage in head-to-head scenarios via modem, null modem, or network to 2-player demo of the upcoming multiplayer upgrade. Okay, so this confirmed it didn't ship, just like we already knew, because it was a downloadable thing at the time. You had to actually download it separately, and that's half the reason why there's still a NetMech community to some extent these days, because of that. If they had shipped it with the game, it wouldn't exist anymore, because you couldn't provide it, because it would be not legal. But since they separated and made it into a free thing, that was really nice of them. I wish more games did that. They did it in the past, not no more. Before you begin your MechWarrior experience, before playing, you must set up and configure your system inputs. I already did that. Also, be sure to read the MechWarrior 2 information file before launching for an important setup. Interesting. What else do they got here? Within the game. Yep, I know all the... Oh, wait. S-SVGA. I wonder if that works in the actual versions of the game. I'll have to try that in the future. I did not know that was a string I could type in. Okay, so that could be why it doesn't work with the 1024 by default and you have to hack it in. Alright, so are they going to let me get to the game or not? Or is this just going to show this as, and that's it? You are a MechWarrior. Death is your birthright. Really? That's not really a good one. Alright, enough of that. Oh, it's just gonna loop? Oh, no, it's not gonna loop. Activision presents NetMech? Based upon Battletech universe created by the FASA Corporation. Production director, John Spinelli. Producer, Josh Resnick. Okay, why are you showing me the credits? I appreciate it, but why? Okay, Gonna show me the actual interface? Thank you! Alright, this is what we were seeing earlier. I really wish this was shipped like this. This was a polished interface. I like this interface. Why did they get rid of it? Let's see. What do they got here? Do. Okay, I'm assuming enough to enter. Okay, I guess I'm gonna hit O. Oh, wow. So I could have played this. Ooh. Can I change missions? No, they gave me Bone Machine only. Interesting. And they actually named it Bone Machine. Interesting. So is this going to be the first mission and that's what they're going to call it? Huh. Oh, I like this. Yeah, I've never seen this. I don't remember the demo being like this. Any extra mechs that I haven't seen? No. Let's just take our trusty and true... Wait, I want jump jets. No. We're taking Summoner. Do they have the B variant? They do not! Ah, come on! The B variant's the best version. I want something with jump jets, but I don't want to go all the way to Jenner. They really didn't give you good choices here. Okay, well, I guess Summoner would be the best choice out of the bunch, despite the armor bug. Why not? Okay, so I'm gonna assume that I... Hey, wait, what the? Found a bug. Apparently, I can type. Oh, it's got a maximum limit. Okay. Well, still cool. Okay, so defend the fire base, destroy all enemy mechs. Let's see what happens.
Planet Baker 3.
Oh,
Ambient temperature
I recognize this mission.
34.54 degrees. Local time is 11:43:43 GST.
Well, they kept using trolls.
Nominal. Group fire engaged.
Well, the mouse doesn't work. Oof. This is hard to actually play like this. Alright. Well, they can jet too, it looks like. What is this, 320 res? Or it's definitely not 640. Is it wireframe here? Yep.
Engaged.
I don't need it though. Did my jets recharge? No, they still haven't fixed that bug. Okay. And there's no way to get the jet charge to work on DOS, that's for certain. I guess I should have stuck with a Timberwolf if I don't have any jet charge. Not bad though for a demo. I'll come back here.
Enemy power up. Detected. Enemy power up.
Yeah, but I can't go.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Oh, that's cool. Nice touch. Keep trying to break my habits here and use my mouse. It's a good thing I have some extra weapon. Otherwise I'd be in big trouble right about now. I still could be in trouble considering they're attacking the base and I'm ignoring it. Of course, the AI doesn't seem to be very good. But ooh, can you DFA me? No. Oh. Okay. You're just gonna run for the hills?
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy power-up detected. Enemy power-up detected.
Ooh. I should have looked at this base more. This looks completely different than I was expecting. But it makes sense, though. It is the same mission that is in the full game. I don't think they called it Bone Machine. Speedrunner Nightmare. That's what I'll call it. I don't like this mission. At least when you're speedrunning it. I'm back here. Oh, that's not good. I might actually lose this. Did you forget that I am existing here? Come on, you gotta tag me. I got barely any weapons left. You gonna let me get a headshot with a PPC? What are you doing? You are gonna try to DFA me. Okay, I'm more impressed. My turrets... Okay, I was gonna say my turrets better shoot him.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Uh-oh.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Two more to go. Unless this is... Wait. Destroy all? How many waves are there? I don't think this had this many waves in the past. Or maybe I'm just forgetting, because I haven't played this in a year or two. I definitely don't remember this many waves. But I'm used to short-circuiting too, so it is different. Because I think usually I fight more shut-down mechs. There's supposed to be a fire moth on this mission too, but I don't see it anywhere. Oh boy. My key came out. Gotta fix it. Oh, am I stuck? I sure am. Okay, there it is. I was gonna say. Okay, it should be the last mech, right?
Reinforcements en route. Sensors indicate incoming friendly dropships. Dido and Victory. Primary objective, defend Firebase. Successful. Proceed to Firebase for shutdown. Secondary objective, destroy all enemy mech units. Successful. Nav, Gamma, reached. Mission successful.
Not bad for a demo at all. Okay. Nothing else though, right? That's all they're gonna give me? Yeah, it's a good taste. I am gonna try one more thing though. Okay, so how do you exit? That's a good question. I don't see any exit button. Hmm. Well, I'm out of ideas. What in the world do they got going here? How do you in the world do you exit? I need to exit so I can try the SPGA mode. Come on. I might have to actually reboot the whole computer, which would be kind of disappointing. Let's try quit. Yeah, they didn't think this portion through. Ah! No, that didn't work. I thought that actually was doing something. It did not. Let's try. Alt F4. I mean, I know that doesn't work in DOS, but it was worth a try. Control C. No. Oh, it did exit. Wait, I am exited. Control C was the answer. Jeez. That's really kind of ridiculous. Okay. Control C. All right, we know now. All right, so I wanted to try this again, but SVGA, because I want better graphics than what I got.
This is HQ to any available unit.
Of course, if it doesn't load, that'd be even worse, right? Oh, this actually loaded. Okay. I love that we're running Unix in the year 3056. The one thing that survives all the way from Terra is Unix. That's hilarious, honestly. Okay. So I can press F1 for help. Let me do that real quick. Oh. Well, I mean, that didn't help me to try to figure out how to exit earlier, but it's nice that they at least gave us a HUD reference for a demo. That's a definite plus. Huh. Okay. Oh, even more. They actually gave us the whole sheet. I totally respect this. I wish they did that in the full game. This would have been immensely helpful in the full game. Why didn't they do this? Seriously, this is useful. If I could have actually had this just come up on the screen whenever I wanted, it would have saved me so much trouble early on when I was playing this game. Huh. Alright, is there anything here that I don't know about? So far, no, but let's see, what else is there? Low light amplification, we know that. Anything that they took away that's in here, that's what I'm kind of looking for. Self-destruct, yeah, that's still there. Piloted. I still don't understand why they gave us the choice between self-destruction and injection. In this game, they're basically the same thing. I mean, let's see. Jump maneuvering, 6 key. Okay, so they did not have the home insert delete setup in this game. Actually, I didn't test it. I'll have to test that. Okay. Well, any other references? No. That's still cool. I like it. Okay, so, well, I don't have anyone to play, so I guess I'm doing one player. I'll do this one more time. I want to see if the quality is any better. And this time, since we know... Wait, I want jump jets, so I'm going to go Jenner. Won't be able to beat it, but I'll still try. Yeah, we can't do SRMs because we're running out of ammo. There's too many enemies. Large blast and small pulse. Ouch. Why couldn't they put a medium on here? I mean, a Timberwolf would be the answer, right? You know, it really would. The Prime variant usually is pretty decent. Alright, fine. Well, that's a cool sound effect.
Planet Baker 3. Ambient temperature.
Yeah, quality 100% better with dash SVGA. Don't play it in non-SVGA, whatever you do. That was horrible.
43 GST. All systems nominal.
Let's do this. Fly girl. Does that work? It does. Cheats don't work. Alright, I got my jump jets. I'm happy. That's all I wanted. Okay, so the insert, delete, home, and end, and page up and page down do work. So that's good to know. Too bad my jump jets aren't... Oh, wait, I could do Mighty Mouse, I guess. Infinite jump jet juice!
Shutdown sequence initiated.
Of course, I don't remember.
Destroyed. Shutdown sequence overridden. Critical hit. Internal ammo explosion detected.
Fine, we'll go in vulnerability mode. Now I have no excuse for losing on this one if I actually lose in invincible mode. I'm amazed that they left that in there. I mean, it's a demo, but I wouldn't have expected that to work. Did I break it? Okay, I was gonna say, like, where are they? Oh, they actually flew in on the ship, on the dropship. I'm shocked. Okay. Well, they followed the script. That is how it is on the full game.
Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Am I going to be able to explode? I mean, I do have invulnerability, but I didn't turn the heat tracking off, so there's always a chance I can explode here.
Enemy power up detected. Enemy power up detected.
Oh, come on. Wait, I'm stuck. I really am stuck. Alright, now I can move. Ooh. Whoa.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy power up detected.
So weird not being able to play with the mouse. Yeah, no, I was definitely wrong prior. This is almost exactly like the full game mission. There's not really much difference at all. This was hard to tell in the low res on the last one.
Enemy mech destroyed.
I wonder if I should just... Oh, you know what I haven't done? I haven't inspected this guy. So Nova Commander Rhodes is in that mech. Who was in the other mech? I'm just looking for, like,
Enemy mech destroyed.
Star Commander Fuchsia. Interesting.
Enemy mech destroyed. Reinforcements en route. Sensors indicate incoming friendly dropships. Dido and Victory. Primary objective: defend firebase. Successful. Proceed.
Is there anything else to inspect? Nothing.
Secondary
Literally nothing.
objective.
Okay.
Destroy all enemy mech units. Successful.
want to explore a little bit here.
Satellite link established.
Don't often get to mess with just looking around. I got no real timer, so there's no reason not to. Bunch of nothing.
Link established.
Whoa! Okay, 500 is the...
You are leaving defined mission zone.
No, that's okay. I don't want to. Maybe missions, but I don't see much of anything here. Huh. Alright, we'll go and finish the mission. Fun looking around.
Nav Gamma reached. Mission successful.
Not too bad. Yeah, they definitely should have made it so the SVGA mode was default. That's the one problem with what I'd criticize on this. Otherwise, they did pretty good. They gave you a decent assortment of basic mechs. I wish that they would have given me the B variant of the Summoner, but other than that, there's really nothing to complain about. They did a good job on the demo. Gave you a pretty good taste of that. I do wish that they would have, how should I say it? Give more of an idea of the campaign, because I mean, this literally was just the simulation side. That was it, which is kind of disappointing. Let's go back into Windows. Yes. Old physical machines. Always interesting to see how they boot. But they sure take their time. All right. Still want to look through a little bit more of that demo disc. I'm gonna look through at least one more thing, and then I think I'm calling it a night. Okay, so we already looked at In the First Degree. I already looked at Mech 2. I haven't looked at any of the rest of this. Like, what in the world is this? Help Dr. Brain. His mind got mixed up with the lab rats in a botched lab experiment, and his destiny is now in your hands. Unlock the secrets hidden deep within the eccentric mind as your puzzle over twists and turns. Huh. Alrighty then. Well, let's install and take a look and see what in the world I've got.
I am Dr. Thaddeus P. Brain III. The P stands for puzzles. I am the Puzzle Master.
You may be the Puzzle Master, but you're tripping me out here. What in the world am I looking at?
Nothing can go wrong.
These colors are bad. Okay, is there actually a demo here? No, they did not actually give you a demo here. None of this is clickable. Why?
Pretty good, Listen, Lickman.
Okay. That is unique. I don't know what else to say about that. Definitely is eccentric. They got that portion right. What else is there? They got Magic Carpet 2. What in the world is that? Okay, so is there a platformer? What is this? Magic Carpet 1 on steroids. Okay, well, I never heard of Magic Carpet 1, so what do you do with the action game of the year and the most innovative and intense first-person flight sim ever designed? You improve the game speed by 75%, design a horde of new monsters, create a ton of new spells, and add night and cavern levels. And add to the, all this is an enhanced strategy element at each level plus a fascinating new storyline. Okay, that's great. But I have to be in DOS again. Why? Why do you have all this stuff in Windows and you can't make a version that... I don't know if I want to go all the way to DOS for that. So let's go to Mirage. What is that? Doors, windows of your imagination. Open and close if you have the key to survival, awaiting your reward, or your peril must uncover the dead by burying the living in the hallucinogenic terrains of the Mirage Desert. Your mission is to locate the missing in action U.S. Cavalry Lieutenant Shooter and help him find his beautiful wife, Jenny. Really? Okay. I gotta click this to at least see what it is about. I have no clue. Digital Dimension Sound! Made with Macromedia, aka Flash. Back in the heyday of Flash. Right before it was officially created. And it was named Macromedia. Okay, you gonna just keep flashing random things on my screen, or can I do something? I'm gonna say I'm gonna have to click something because it's not doing anything. Okay, clicking does nothing. Does enter do something? Okay, spacebar apparently did. It's great that I'm here, but what am I looking at? Okay. Lots of FMV, that's definitely for sure. They love them, the FMV. Okay. What? Why is the thing moving away from my mouse? Okay. So... what the heck is going on? Wait, why did that start... don't tell me that was it. What? No, I don't want to watch this again. Please, no. Like, give me a break. Okay, well, that was a thing. I have no idea what it was, but let's go for something at least normal. Demo must be running DOS. Of course it has to be. Nuke. Want to get connected to the most massive... what? What? Activate detonator? Yeah, well, I'm afraid to see what in the world is on nuke.com now. What is on nuke.com? Do I even want to know? Oh. Apparently Giant Bomb owns them now. Good to know. I guess. Yeah, okay. Well, that's where that site goes to now. Nuke Plus? I'm gonna guess it's the same thing. Prisoner of Ice. Evil incarnate espionage, black magic await. Prisoner of Ice hurls gamers into unbridled strata of supernatural turmoil. What? Demo may be installed from run from Windows, but should be run under the DOS environment. Alright, why not? Whoa. Sure? That's fine with me. Sound Blaster 2? Definitely don't have an ad-lib, so... Oh, please don't tell me you don't have a way to auto-config this. I have no idea what the set is. Well, it worked. Cool, I guess. SP2. Okay. Well, save and start. What? Hey, Brox, how are you doing? I'm still trying to figure out what in the world I'm watching. Bruno Bono presents an iMotion production. Okay. Prisoner of Ice. Prisoner of Computers. Prisoners of Graphics and Animations. I'm impressed already. This is interesting. I don't know what to make of it, but it's interesting. Okay, are they gonna actually get to the game? Or are they gonna just keep showing me credits? I mean, I'm all for credit rolls, but right at the beginning? Okay, maybe? What in the world do I got? Okay, I have no mouse yet, so I'm assuming... Huh. Well, yeah, of course they do that sometimes, Brox, but, I mean... It's the start of a game, though. You're not here for just a movie. But, I mean, true, it's a different time. They liked FMVs at this time. This, like 1995 and 1996 and 1997, it was all FMVs. So, I guess it's true. Okay, finally, I can move. I just had to click something. It just wasn't obvious that I was supposed to do something. Alright, so... What do we got? New game? Warning! New game. Okay, sure. I don't know why you need to warn me.
1937, off the South Pole.
And is it double audio for you guys too, or is it just on my side? Oh, I can actually move. Okay.
The submarine HMS Victoria has picked up 2 mysterious crates, as well as a young Norwegian explorer Bjorn Hamsun. Unfortunately, the commando unit carrying out the Polaris operation was unable to save Bjorn's father, Peter.
Okay.
He would always remain a prisoner of an ultra-secret base.
I gotta say, they did good for 1995. I really gotta say.
Operation Polaris completed. 2 crates on board. Bjorn Hamsun recovered. Mental state critical.
Okay.
Lieutenant O'Leary reported missing. Returning to base.
Alright, so why do I have a flying book as my cursor?
Are the 2 crates still covered with ice?
Affirmative.
Do not expose them to heat under any circumstances. Keep an eye on Hamsun. He knows more. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Loud.
Okay, so I guess I can't.
Given Lieutenant
Wait.
O'Leary's demise, you are now second in command aboard the Victoria.
Okay, okay, so that's me apparently. Okay. Why did I go behind that when I clicked that? Can I? Okay, so did they make it so that I could? No, I can't just hold it down. Okay, they didn't invent that yet.
Do you think Hamsun will pull through?
We shall do our utmost to ensure that the scientific community does not lose its most brilliant anthropologist.
That Hamsun's got nerve. I wonder how on earth he managed to send us an SOS while in the hands of the Nazis.
Without that chap, Operation Polaris would never have got off the ground.
Oh. Whoa. Didn't expect that. Okay, so I found something. But what did I find?
Tilt, climb to within 20 feet.
Okay. No, I can't move.
They tracked us. Dive.
Hmm.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Whoa.
Declare state of red alert. Damage report, Driscoll.
They've hit our stern, Captain.
This would almost be something that would be made still in this day, actually. With some minor changes, you'd never know.
The crates. Something inside them. Something. He's dead.
Kinda obvious he's dead.
The flames are going to melt the ice covering the crates.
Uh-oh. Well, I don't think I want to let the thing out, but, I just did. That probably was the worst idea ever. Game over! Okay. Well, that was exciting. Let's check out the next one. Not bad though, I gotta say. I would be actually interested to see where that goes. But the controls are janky because I couldn't even tell what I was clicking half the time. Okay, what else is there here? Ripper? Jack the Ripper. I have to be in DOS. I don't want to do in DOS right now. Silent Hunter. Isn't that what Matt has been playing like recently? I want to say. Yeah, it kind of does. I'd agree with that statement. The controls felt similar, but they're not even remotely. They're not tank controls, though. It was point and click. That's the only real difference. Would I like to read the README? Not really, but yeah, I'm not doing it. Looks like they got the audio right, so. I never actually got to play Dino Crisis. Type SH to start? Well, okay. Where did you install it to, though? Probably here. Can I just simply launch directly into this from sh.exe or bat? Yes, I can. I kind of feel like this is the game Matt Metz was playing.
Normally pretty calm. We stood one watching three. Everybody did. The officers, the crew, the captain was available at all times, and sometimes the executive was if we had enough officers to take him off the watch list. We would rotate the lookouts when we were on the surface so that they manned different stations without having to have the binoculars to their eyes continuously for 4 hours. In that sense, they would rotate from the lookout station down to the helm, and from the helm down later on in the war when we had a radar down to the air search radar, and we kept them from getting tired at any one job. But a lot of the crew had to maintain their alertness for 4 hours, including the officer of the deck, and normally we had a junior officer of the deck and a quartermaster, and they were on for 4 hours, 8 hours off.
This is cool that they actually interviewed someone for this.
Early in the war, we spent quite a bit of time submerged because we didn't have any radar in those days. Getting caught on the surface was pretty simple in the daytime. Planes could sneak up on you, come through a cloud layer, or even if we had lookouts stationed, as we did, they could often miss an airplane coming in fast. And then the action would start when a detection was made, for example, a surface ship.
Is that all that was? Can't tell since that was a divide by zero error, but okay. Let's see. Any other way to open this? What's this? Nope. Okay, well, that's okay. Next one. I just want to get through the disc here. Torin's Passage. You are Torin, a handsome young man wandering about your future. You are expected to be a farmer, but secretly long to be a hero. Returning home one summer morning from another errand from your parents, you find them trapped in a magic spell. A sorceress appeared, cast the spell over your parents, then vanished. Learning nothing more than her name, you vowed to find her and force her to release your parents from your evil spell. From her evil spell. Thus begins my quest. Okay, it looks like they only have a video. The AVI file may be found in /torrent directory. Okay, let's see what in the world they got on here. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do.
Coming this holiday season, a gift from the Sierra family to your family. The first in a new fully animated adventure game series, Torin's Passage. Combining the hand-drawn classic animation of King's Quest VII and the humor of Al Lowe, Sierra takes you to new levels.
Was hand-drawn? That's impressive.
Explore worlds within worlds, filled with magic, fascinating new characters.
Google, can you be an axe?
And fun.
Not X, axe.
Where anything is possible. You and your buddy, Boogle, must rescue your parents from the evil sorceress, Licentiate. And her able...
This might be fun.
Match wits with a diabolical peccant. And discover the lovely Lena. Plus much more.
Absurd, absurd.
To make you and your child
All right.
laugh out.
How did I never see this one?
Enchant your family this holiday season with Torrance Passage.
Huh. Interesting. That might be worth looking at in the future. Wetlands? Okay, let's just install the demo and take a look at what world this is. Well, the sound's on auto detect, so I think I'm just gonna save and quit, unless there's any reason to do anything else. Select. I want D? Yeah, I know it doesn't exist. Go ahead. I hit Y. Okay. Type demo to watch. Okay, so I'm gonna go install in the wetlands in the wet demo and demo.bat. Thank you. I will definitely mail to this P.O. box in Hollywood that actually is still in existence in 2025. I will definitely do that. New World Computer Huh. What? Hypnotics? What's the name? Good CG. Gotta say. And it doesn't work. Okay, we'll do this. What is Zoop? Fun existing multicolor shapes attacking what? Alright. Why not? What in the world is Zoop? Oh. I shouldn't have done that, probably. Oh well. Oh, wait. What's going on now? Yeah, I'd say that's pretty accurate, Prox. 100% accurate. What? What? It just happened. Zoop demo? Oh, it was made by Viacom. Or parts of it. Okay, that's cool, I guess. Can I go to the next page? Hello? Escape apparently works. Zoop, America's largest killer of time. Okay, I'm sure it is. Since it's still played in 2025, right? Hit control to continue? Okay. I should have read the rules. Yeah, I should have read the rules. Oh, geez. There's nothing to do with my mouse, right? Okay. Literally... What? I did something. What just happened? Okay. So, F1, escape. Apparently escape exits like that. I don't understand this game. Hint, score more points by getting rid of several objects in one shot. Well, okay. Yes, I want to play again, but I want to know what... Is there anything... Okay, control. Okay. Well, I'm sure they do play games like this, but have you ever heard of Zoop? Okay, well this doesn't seem bad. Huh. Well, I haven't. I have literally never heard of this one. Not bad though, I like the concept. I don't know what I'm going to do with the concept, but it's definitely unique. Ouch. Okay. So, now that I took a look at this one, what I'm going to do... 99 levels? Wait, this was on Sega, SNES, and all the... Wow. I'm shocked about that, to be honest. I would actually agree with that statement. I mean, I could see this being addicting. I really can. I just, right now, don't have time to figure out this game. I see the concept and see how it generally works. Orange things blow up. Simple. It makes sense, but this one feels a little off. I don't know. I'd rather play Tetris between the two. Yeah, I can't disagree on that statement. Okay, well, we finished this disc. I don't have time to go through the rest of the discs because I have 3 more that have MechWarrior 2 on it. But I am going to go figure out... Okay, so I want to look at the ones that were DOS-based. So what I'm going to do is boot back into DOS because it looks like it probably installed the game in... So like the SH demo... Can I uninstall this? No. TV. No, they don't have uninstallers. It's too old. I still say the best one of the bunch was the court game. I really do. I think that was my favorite out of this whole entire bunch so far. Okay. So let me go and install this under DOS. How do I do this? Shut down, restart MS-DOS mode. All right, so dear CD Ripper, is it? Dear. Yeah, games being 100 gigs, yeah, it is a bit much. I'll agree with that. Half the games that take up 100 gigs, there's really no point. Excuse me. T2 setup, I think. Okay, this is different. Save. I'll just hit test. Okay, hit enter. Yep, it's working. All right. Maybe I should do set up that bat. It's always like a card game trying to pick out which thing is in the right setting to actually install this type of stuff. I don't know which one's which. Okay, so I did that, but I mean, what do I do? Ripper? Which is the right installer? Okay, maybe hey, I hit the Okay. Well, that was kind of cool, to be honest. That really was. I wish there was actually a demo, though. Yeah, that's the one thing it's missing. Cops and pierced ears. Oh, boy. Okay, well, I guess that's into that. What else is there? There was another one. Let's go to the C drive. I installed something that was random. What was it? Wet demo. CD wet demo. Demo.bat? Okay, from the New World Computing Incorporated. Hypnotix. Okay, recommends a 486 DX2 processor with double speed CD-ROM local video bus. All right. The sequences. Okay, so it's got featuring. Yeah, but no. Okay, come on. Let's see actual game this time. Yep. Okay, same address. That helps. Okay. This looks promising. Maybe. But I swear, I think I've seen this before, so I think I actually opened this twice. Yeah, I must have. Or did I? Okay, yeah, it crashed at this point last time. So I think we wait. Yeah, I didn't see this. Whoa. I like the theme.
We've done well. Naj will be pleased.
Good graphical style.
Freeze! Put the gun down slowly.
That reminds me of another. Whoa, what? Okay, is this me or? No, it's a demo. It's. I can't control this, right? Oh, I can! Okay. It looks like it's an on-rail shooter, but I like it. Though I don't seem to be doing any damage because I'm missing completely. There we go. I'm a really bad shot. That's. Yeah. Okay, wait. Oh, wow. Wait. I'm dead?
Sir, we've just received a report that John Cole is dead.
Pity. I thought he'd be more of a...
Okay, I want to play that again. That was actually fun. Oh, come on. You're just going to exit like that? That's... Come on. At least put some retry button or something. I mean, they had the ambience and everything on this one. They did a good job. Yeah, on rails or not. Okay. Let's try this again. Maybe I can actually hit something. Alright. With a ball wheel mouse mode, this is actually really difficult. Can I move? Hey, can I hit one of those things so that I can actually... okay. I guess not.
Sir, we've just received a report
Well.
that John Cole is dead.
Pity.
Alright, I'm gonna try one more time, then I'm gonna give up. But it's a really good sign if I actually want to go back to it. Gotta say. Come on. This is really hard. Hey, I hit something. Okay. Well.
Sir, we've just received a report that John Cole is dead.
Pity.
Yep.
I thought he'd be more of a challenge.
Nope. Apparently not. Okay, next one. What else was there in here? Eye motion? CD ice? It doesn't look like it's anything to me. Okay, so it's nothing. Here slash P. So I think that's it, because I don't. Well, there's no. I had a demo. It's not a demo. Take two? What's that? Nothing. Oops. I didn't mean to press exit. Just exit. Oh, okay. Exit reboots. Good to know. I would have expected exit to shut down, considering. I mean, basic DOS. I've never dealt with it like that. So going back to Windows 98 and let's see what we got. See if what else I missed on the disk. I think there was one more thing. Okay, so oh yeah, it was Torrens Passage that I wanted to look at, but we don't have it. That's why. Oh, it was Silent Thunder. Silent Hunter, rather. That's the one that I missed. It was I needed to go in the SH directory. Oh, no, that was the one that we actually tried that was just a video. Never mind. It was Prisoner of Ice, maybe? No, we did Prisoner of Ice. Oh, Need for Speed. So demo must be run from a CD under the DOS environment. Let's see what the original Need for Speed was. And then I'm going to call it a night. And then next time I do this, we'll look at probably either the PC Gamer MechWarrior 2 1995 edition or the Multimedia World Live Interactive Edition. Yeah, actually, I did say Silent Thunder by mistake, I think. I wouldn't be surprised at all if I did. It would fit. Got MechWarrior on my mind. All right. CD Speed. Dear. There goes one of my keys. 1 minute. Never. This is why this keyboard was discontinued, I think. HyperX keyboard is absolutely horrible when it comes to actually just having keys stay on the keyboard. Silent PSD. Yeah, kind of. How do I get into this? None of these look like installers. I guess run Sound Blaster. Huh. Okay. Electronic Arts Canada. Oh, wow. Not bad for 1995. Okay. So, you can actually give me a game, or you're just gonna have an FMV? Which is it? You're gonna repeat the same FMV. Okay, so I must. Okay. I guess I'm supposed to press the button. They didn't tell me. Wait. Hey, I didn't. What? I'm guessing that was press any key because I pressed an arrow key. It looked like it was a menu. That's great and all, but I can see a video anywhere. I want to actually play a game here. This is not the same video either. Okay, okay. Do I have a mouse? Oh, I do have a mouse. Okay, so, but the only option I have is... Okay, so player 1 is R10. Not available. Okay, so I guess I'm choosing that of the mech. Or, yeah, I still have MechWarrior on my mind, clearly. Coastal Road. Considering the fact that I have no idea what the controls are. Okay. Left, right, up, down, AZ. Handbrake is space. Okay. Simple. Wow. I like this. Traction control? I can't turn it on. ABS can't turn it on. Okay, that's fine. Let's try this game here. Drive! Whoa. But... Oh, I thought I had this on automatic. Guess not. Now we get to see how bad I'm a driver I am. Gotta say, this is not bad. It's nice touch having the mirror right there too to show the in the back of you. Oh, alright, I'm getting too close to the edge. I'm gonna get past otherwise. Yeah, almost. Surprised he's on my tail. Okay, well I messed up again, so he better be coming back up on me. Surprising. Okay. Boom! Okay, wipe out. I just got lapped. Well, at least I get a good... Ah! Well, this car's gonna be a wreck by the time that I finish this. Place 8 of 8th. Alright. Any chance I can catch up? No. No one else is gonna wipe out like me. Right? Whoa. Yeah, no, this game is pretty good, actually. I'm just bad at it. Whoa. Especially for DOS, I'm impressed with the graphics. Manchi 2, 3? Huh. Oh. Okay. Well. That's an interesting way to end it. State-of-the-art physics handling model, providing a unique and accurate driving experience for each car. Well, I could argue on that one, but for the time, I 100% agree. It was actually pretty good. For 1995 and DOS, this is impressive. Huh. Tail cam? Heli cam? Oh, so I could have changed views. That would have been cool. Real digital time engine. Okay. Yeah. They definitely put time into this, and you can definitely tell. It wasn't just a knockoff and run away with the cash on this type of thing, like the later ones. Though I don't think I've actually played a bad Need for Speed game, to be honest. Alright, not bad. Yeah, I think with that, I'm calling it a night, but I enjoyed looking at the random stuff on the disc. I gotta say, there's some golden things in there that might be worth actually playing. I want to play that court one that I ran into earlier, because the court one looks like you could actually sit there and just try to have fun trying to figure out who the murderer was. That would actually be fun, I think. Yeah, they did do the same thing over and over, and that's why I think they got into, one of them was Police Pursuit. I think that was actually pretty good on that one, but beyond that, the later ones after it, I'm not sure they were that great. I don't remember much about them. That's the bad thing. I just remember that Need for Speed Hot Pursuit was one of the better ones from what I recall, but I could be wrong. But that's the last one I could remember that was actually decent. Anyway, so you were to your cousins in case for playing Mario Kart instead of Need for Speed. Yeah, I actually liked Mario Kart way better. It was more fun, especially in battle mode. I mean, battle mode was awesome. Having the split screen of time on the Super Nintendo, and you actually used to shoot green shells at everything. I mean, that was top notch. It really was. I loved it. No, it can't in a lot of cases. I mean, between the two, if you're going to play a party game, Mario Kart cannot be beat between Need for Speed or Mario Kart. Mario Kart wins, in my opinion, 100%. But anyway, I'm going to call it. I will see you guys next time. But yeah, I'm going to either do Multimedia World Live or the PC Gamer one that's got MechWarrior 2. Both of these discs have MechWarrior 2 on it. I also have another MechWarrior 2 demo disc that is not on either of these. I have never looked at it. It's called like a CD sampler of MechWarrior 2. So I don't know if it's any different than the rest. That's one thing that I'm really curious to see, is if these demo discs have different versions of the demo on it. I would not put it past Activision trying something completely different on each of them for different audiences. I have no idea though. So I don't know. I think it'd be interesting to just check it out, see, hey, is there any difference here versus there? I don't know. So anyway, have a good night all. Thanks for stopping by, Prox. Have a good night.